Welcome to Tech Talk Techie. Which tablet should you buy? The Microsoft Surface Pro or the iPad Air? Well, if you're wanting a traditional laptop experience, if you want to open more than one window at a time, the Surface Pro 2 is the tablet for you. If you want the experience of a laptop, the Microsoft Surface Pro 2 is for you. It doesn't have as much battery life as the iPad Air, but for the PC experience, the Microsoft Surface Pro 2 is the tablet for you. Now, if you want a lot of apps, and if you want a great experience of just a tablet, the iPad Air is a great experience. It's the tablet for you. Now, you can say that there's a lot of apps for the iPad Air, a lot of more apps than other tablets. But we must remember, and I think you will find this to be true as you look into which tablet is for you, and realize that app count doesn't matter if the apps that are there are not useful to you. You could have a selection of 10 apps only, and if you like 9 of them, if you're going to use 9 of them, then that's a lot of apps for you. And you could have 1,000,000 apps, but if only 5 of them are useful to you, it really doesn't matter how many apps there are. Now, does it? So, in between the choice of an iPad and a Microsoft Surface Pro 2, when you decide which one is for you, you must find which experience is the best for you. And I would say that Windows 8.1, if you use Windows, then Windows 8.1 is the natural go-to device. If you're wanting to get away from Windows, wanting to get away from PCs, then Apple is the alternative. And I think that Apple thinks of itself as the alternative device. And the Apple ecosystem is well established. iOS with the iPhone and the iPad, there are great devices to use and a great ecosystem. By the same token, Windows 8.1, Windows has a great ecosystem. Microsoft Office, to name one piece of software that a lot of people like to use. So that's what you should consider. Also consider how much you want to use the internet. On the Surface Pro 2, you can, with Office on the device, use the Microsoft Surface Pro 2 offline. If you're using Google Docs, the iPad needs a connection. There are apps that you can use offline. So So you have to see if those apps meet your needs. They might not be powerful enough for you if you're coming from Windows. That that's what you have to find out. Are the apps going to be useful to you? So then there's Android, the Nexus 7, a great device. Is it for you? You have to find out if the apps are useful to you. There's plenty of places online to look up what the apps are for each device. So there's the Microsoft Surface Pro 2, and it is an excellent machine. And if it is the one you need, you're going to have a great device. There's nothing wrong with the Surface Pro 2. It will serve your needs. Again, the iPad Air, it will serve your needs. So you need to think about what your needs are and which device you need that will better serve your needs. It's just that simple. In 2014, we'll go into more about which apps each device has. Thank you for joining Tech Talk Techie and our brief introduction to the choice in tablets. This Tech Talk Techie featured the Microsoft Surface Pro 2 versus the iPad